Hey y'all, so it's still Eclipse Day, January 10th. And for any of you who are practicing your meditations and practicing your sight, one of the common themes that I personally get and that I hear about, people ask me about, is the floaters in the eyes. So if you're getting like what you think is a floater or a little hair or maybe a little dot of mascara, and you're digging and rinsing and like me pulling out my contacts, putting them back in, only to find that they're there in different places when I awaken in the morning with no contacts or I'm wearing my glasses. And so lately what I've been doing is saying, okay, so what's going on here? Because sometimes it'll be kind of a squiggly, like it'll look like one of the beings that I will see. And then sometimes it'll change, but it's hard to follow it when you're like all over the place on a white ceiling. It's frustrating. So what I've been trying to do the last couple of days is just either try to tune it out and pretend I don't see it or let it annoy me. And two, I've just gone straight into it and just allow it to focus on the wall, the ceiling, or wherever I am gonna see a slideshow from my being gang. My whole team comes in and it's just like watching a movie, okay? I don't notice the, with my eyes closed, I don't notice a floater with my eyes closed, but then everything's a little more dramatic and texturized in different colors, deeper colors when my eyes are closed. When they're open, the eyes are a little, the colors are a little brighter. So don't get frustrated if you're thinking you're straining your eyes or something's going on, because this went on for like about 8 months for me. And then also when they were upgrading my sight, I could be looking at them and you can feel the energy just coming straight into the eyes, and you're like, ooh, sometimes it can be like intense. And it did get to a point about a month ago where I thought, my vision's changed, something's going on. So before I reordered new contacts, I thought, let me go see my eye doctor. And he didn't see anything. He thought maybe some allergies might be bothering me and to use different drops, but he didn't see anything. The vision was still the same, so there was no reason to charge me an extra $100 to, what do they call it? Refract my eyes or something. And then only to give me the same prescription. So just be with the floaters, be with the vision going in and out, okay? Also, when you are 5D'ing it, 5-dimensionally seeing, it's gonna look mechanical. So your eyes are not having that movement. The objects are having that movement, like they're in remote control. Like you're literally like, you'll see a cloud moving and all of a sudden, and then it'll switch faces, and same with the trees. And you're not going insane because they can't just turn on your sight and let you watch it like a 2-hour movie. It's gonna be little bits here and there. And if you're anything like me, I'm like in it. I'm like wanting to see it. So I'm either eyes open like, what? Or I'll have my mask on and I'm like, what? And then I realize with my mask on, I'm like, I try to like bat my eyelashes to say, are my eyes open or are my eyes closed? But either way, they're bugging out because they're trying to not miss anything. It's a little more difficult with a sealed night mask on because I have found that because of the in-depth and the depth of the beings are all here, of the dimensional colors, it kind of hurts to to shift my eyes up, down, or to the left. So I'm just kind of letting them just focus and gaze softly wherever I am and let come up whatever's going to come up. And then do my best to stop the chatter and then the chatter, because I talk to them just like we're talking now. Hey, what's that? Wait a minute, hold on, can I have more clarification? So I'm learning my own dialogue. Learn yours. But just know that you're not insane. Now, if you need to go to the eye doctors or you're having headaches or whatever and you need to see your primary care, whatever, please do. But then if everything seems to be fine, then know that maybe some of your senses are being heightened and coming online, okay? Because they're not a gift. A gift means you're giving something somebody something special. Everybody has it. Every single person has all of this. You just may have one come online sooner than another. And then you may have chosen that one of these senses you've developed in other lifetimes, and that's what you're really comfortable with, and that's what's going to be maybe a little more technicolor from the beginning. Other people could hear, voices on a low volume, and then they're able to turn it all the way up and hear it just like someone's talking. But for me, the voices I hear thus far have been my own voice. I did hear a high like 2 weeks ago in my left ear from another voice. And then just the other day, I literally heard like maybe 5 words. But then I completely forgot what the words were. Then I realized that wasn't what was important. What was important was just being introduced to the vibration and the sound of this voice. And that's really so that your nervous system doesn't get into hyper overdrive and freak out, and then they've scared you and then you're whacked out, okay? So that's why it's so important to watch my videos on breathing and really resetting every day, all day, until you get into the habit of knowing when you're not set, that you can tap right back into that breath work and get that parasympathetic nervous system to be your guiding drive during the day through your breathing, okay? And if you need coaching or healing or help or whatever, my email is always in the description. So, happy sensing. All right, bye.